Digital Multi-Printer Teaching CD-ROM. Section 1. Brief Introduction of Printer. XTR A4 A3 is a new generation desktop-based digital printing equipment. It can directly print on various printing materials like metal, glass, wood, leather, plastic, etc. Printing image is vivid color, anti-scratch, waterproof, and long-lasting preservation. Printing accuracy is 2880 plus 1440 dpi. Now we will introduce you how to use this printer. Step 1. Install the original ink cartridges on printer. Open the printer cover, take out the stoppers of the ink cartridges, then insert the right color cartridge into the nozzle in series. Shut the cover down. Step 2. Install the software driver. Please install the software driver CD on computer and connect USB line with your computer, then restart your computer. Open Photoshop software. Check if the ink cartridges are filled with ink. If the ink shown on the computer, it means the software driver is installed successfully. Now, the printer can be used normally. Step 3. The brief introduction about the machine keys function. This is total power source switch. This is a printer power switch. This is refill ink. Working signal for ink and cartridge. This is form feed. Signal for input the paper. This is manual cleaning button for cleaning the nozzle. Upward arrow key. The working tree is moving up. Downward arrow key. The working tree is moving down. Forward arrow key. The working tree is moving forward. Backward arrow key. The working tree is moving back. Pause button. When the tree moves to the top position, the upward arrow key cannot be used. Link button. There are two lights, link on and link off. The red light is link off means the printer is not connected with computer and cannot print. The green light is link on means the printer is already connected with computer and can print. Heating button. When the yellow light is off, the heater stops working. When the yellow light is on, the heater starts heating. To get a better printing effect, we suggest that turn on the heating button and heat about 5 to 10 minutes before printing. Keystroke combinations. Press link button plus upward arrow key together will show the Chinese menu. Press link button plus downward arrow key together will show the English menu. Section 2. Printing demonstration. Now we will print in metal card keys, for example. Hope it can help you to know more about the machine operation. First step. Printing the benchmark document. Press the forward arrow key to move out the tree, then stick a piece of A4 paper at 21 cm position. Press the backward arrow key to move the tree back when the A4 paper moves on the LED screen, which is a sensor. Press the pause button. Press upward arrow key. The working tree moves to top, then stop. When it is touched the stick sensor, Still press the backward arrow key to move the tree into the machine completely. When the tree comes into the machine completely, the link off red light will automatically turn to link on green light, which means we can do the print order now. Open Photoshop software and print the benchmark document we offered on A4 paper. The benchmark document is to facilitate the location of positioning objects. We can stick the double-faced adhesive tape on benchmark so that can fix the object when printing. Second step, object printing. First, open the picture by Photoshop. Second, measure the size of printing object, then feed the data. The resolution is 300. We can design the image and adjust the color or contrast. After designing, put the picture on benchmark document. Attention to the image position on benchmark. For example, this picture, the left vertex angle is put at 2+2 position. Before printing, turn on the heading key. The yellow indicator light is on. Hit about 5 to 10 minutes. Put the printing object on the A4 size benchmark. The position is exactly the same as the image position on computer. For example, this card case is put at the 2+2 position. Press a downward arrow key. Move the tree downward about 5 centimeters. Press a backward arrow key. Move the tree back. When the printing object stops under the LED screen, where it has a sensor stick, press pause button and stop the tree. Press the upward arrow key. When the tree lifts to top and touches sensor, it will automatically stop and move down about 2 or 3 millimeters. Press backward arrow key and move the tree back to machine. When the tree comes into the machine completely, the link of red light will automatically turn to link on green light, which means we can do the print order now. Back to Photoshop. Before sending the print order to printer, please remember to close benchmark, then printing. Now we can see a delicate personality metal card case was printed out. Also, we can print many different materials as we require, like acrylic, wood, metal, glass, etc. Section 3. Install the ink continuous supply system. When the original ink cartridges are finished use, we can replace the ink continuous supply system to supply the ink. Here we will introduce how to install it to printer. Please attention. This ink supply system is made of special material which is anti-corrosive materials. So please do not use other common ink supply system from market. Please ensure the printer is powered off when installed ink supply system. Fill the ink into tank according to corresponding color in series. After filling the ink, we need to expand the air of the ink tank. In this way, draw the small stoppers on the ink tank. Then insert syringe to pump the air. When the air comes into syringe, draw the bigger stoppers on the ink tank. Here we can see the ink will come into the cartridge from ink tank soon. Expire air of each color ink tank. Ensure each ink comes into the corresponding cartridge. Open the machine cover. Put the ink tank on the left tank position. Insert the ink cartridge to the corresponding color in series. Use clip to fix the tube and test if the length of the tube is enough for the ink cartridge moving smoothly. Tear off the double-faced adhesive tape, then stick it. Join each smaller stumper, then insert air feeder. Section 4. Routine maintenance and common troubleshooting. The form feed and refill ink light shining together. The reason for this situation happen is because the nozzle touched by foreign object or blocked. The solution: power off the printer, then move the nozzle back and forth several times. Restart the printer. The printer working normally. The form feed light is on because the working tree is not coming back completely when power off. Solution: press backward arrow key and move the tree into machine completely. Then press the link button. When the link of red light is on, restart printer will solve the problem. Solution for printer jam: if the testing light is lack of color or obvious printing lines, the nozzle may jam. We can try to use a Photoshop software to clean the nozzle, then test again. If the problem still exists, please try these ways. Using the nozzle cleaning liquid to solve the nozzle jam. The nozzle cleaning liquid is colorless. Tear open the seal. We can see the vent and make sure the vent is unimpeded. Install the nozzle cleaning liquid into nozzle in series. Press the manual cleaning button. We can see the waste ink is popped into the waste ink bottle through the tube. Open the right side door of the printer. Take out the waste ink bottle and empty the waste ink out. Insert the syringe into the tube and pop the waste ink out. If cannot pop the waste ink, we can twist the white gear 2 or 3 lamps, then can pop successfully. Troubleshooting for ink continuous supply system. The tank ink cannot flow into the ink cartridge. It may the clips under the tank are too tight. Solution: loosen the clips, then install the clips again and smooth the tube. Check if the cartridge tube is leaking. If so, please use a glass sealant to seal the tube slit. The leaking problem can be solved. Routine maintenance. After a period of using, we need to clean the ink suction pad in order to protect the nozzle. Often cleaning the ink suction pad and tube by using ethanol can avoid jamming of the nozzle. These 3 items: CD, the teaching CD-ROM, and the software driver, the USB line, the plug, syringes 2 pieces, original ink cartridge, consumer accessories, nozzle, ink continuous supply system, nozzle protection liquid. Thank you so much for watching Teaching CD-ROM. If you have any other questions, please contact your sales agent. Thank you.